Do you see the rainbow, guys? That is so awesome. I can't find the other side of it, but I can see this side. That is so cool. Look, there's the other side of the rainbow. Can you see it? There's that side, and there's that side. It is so gorgeous. Alright, so I stopped driving so I can get a better shot of the rainbow. Here's the bright side over here. And you can see it all the way up and over to this side. Good morning, everyone. It is bright and early Monday morning, a little past 6:30, and I have just arrived at Walmart. I thought I would take the moment and get to the store really super early this morning, get that out of the way, and so that I can concentrate on what else I need to do today, which is finishing up packing on the main floor and into my garage. We spent most of the weekend packing up the garage, my husband and I, and we got just a little bit left to do on that, and then that will be finished up. And then, you know, I keep finding things upstairs that needs to be packed up, so I'm hoping I can concentrate most of the morning on that and get that done. But first of all, as I was driving here, I saw a rainbow, and I would have already shown you the footage of that. It was absolutely beautiful. From where I'm sitting now, I don't see it any longer. It actually has started to rain just slightly. You can see the windows are a little raindroppy, but it's a nice little gentle rain, and it's actually quite soothing, so that's nice. So I'm going to go into Walmart here, get that taken care of, and I'll take you home and bring you along with me as I work on stuff around the house today. So I am back from Walmart. I got everything out on the counter here so I can get it put away. But basically, I just went to Walmart to get Diet Pepsi because we were completely out, and that is not a good situation because Mama needs her caffeine and her bubbles. So I've got that. So I went there, of course, for that, but then, of course, I had to pick up a few other things too. I did pick up a few more boxes, the large size ones. I have 4 of those. I don't know if I have one in here. I left them in the car because I couldn't bring everything in. There's some down here. Let me flip the camera around real quick. Down there. Can you see that? Those are the large size ones. I have like 4 of them already, so I picked up 4 more of them. I have a whole lot of big stuff left, but I don't know. I just picked up a few more just to be sure. So those are the large size. Oh, my hair is terrible today, you guys. I am really sorry about that. I probably should have put on some makeup and stuff like that today, but I feel like I shouldn't say I feel, but I know that I'm going to get gross and grimy and sweaty today. And why put on makeup? So anyways, back to what I was talking about. Those boxes, the large boxes, I've only probably picked up maybe 10 of those. I really like the large, medium, or I'm sorry, the medium and the small sizes. And of those, I've probably picked up like 50 of those at least between the 2 of those. But I have found that Walmart has been the best place for my packing supplies, so I'll go over that here in just a little bit. But first off, I went to the grocery store this morning to Walmart because I was out of Pepsi or out of Diet Pepsi, and that is not a good situation to start the day off because Mama needs her caffeine and her bubbles. So I went and got some Diet Pepsi, and then of course I picked up some more other things. One of the things I picked up was a whole stack was like paper products. Once we get to like 4 days from our moving date, my plan is to pack up the whole kitchen and just use all disposables. All of our food prep will be done either from the microwave, the grill, or our convection oven, or not our convection oven, our toaster air fryer oven, which I absolutely love, by the way. I should really do a products review video. That's something I could do here a little bit because I have that to share with you guys. I absolutely love that. But anyways, so I figure all I need is, you know, disposable stuff so I can pack up everything else. Like 4 days out from our moving date, the kitchen gets packed up, and everything else that is not nailed down is getting packed. So that's my plan. So I wanted to share this also with you guys because I just discovered these so I wanted to share this with you guys as well before I get them put away because I just discovered them. My sister gave me one the other day and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are amazing. Now this ice brand, I've bought the bottle versions of them quite a few times. The girls love those. So we get those quite often. But I never got the canned kind before. And the canned kind has caffeine in it, you guys. These are absolutely delicious. I think they're better than the bottle versions, to tell you the truth. The flavors are way nicer. This one is my favorite, this blue one. It's blue raspberry, followed by the purple, which is black raspberry. And then there's also this one I find very delicious, which is the strawberry citrus. So yeah, I picked up a few more of those, as you can see. About 7 of them. And also, we have been into the spinach wraps lately. So delicious. So anyways, I'm going to get all this stuff put away, and then we'll move on for the day. Alright, so groceries are put away. Raymond needs to go outside, so I am going to go outside and water my plants. I'm going to feed them today. So that'll take a little bit longer than normal, but that'll be nice to get done right away this morning. So that's what we're going to go do now. Come on, Rima. I'll give Rima a chance to play outside and play out too. So come on, Rima. Hey guys, look what has bloomed. This little hydrangea over here has not bloomed in like 8 years. And look at this. Like you hear I'm moving, it finally decides to bloom. That is craziness. I may have to pick this and bring it inside. That is so cool. The rest of the hydrangeas are turning green now. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love these so much. And I miss these little flowers. I'll probably put some of these in at my new house for sure. Been doing a lot of packing, as you can probably imagine, the past 3.5, 4 weeks, and I'd say I'm about 95% done. All right, so so this is command station right here. The first thing I did was packed up the living room, my dining room, and I started with my hutches. I did that hutch first, followed by this hutch. And everything that I packed is up over in that corner over there where the table was. And I scooched all of the furniture into the living room here. And I have been using my dining room table as my little packing station, which is really nice because I'll fill up the table with stuff. And then I'll get some boxes, fill up the boxes, put them over here off to the side. And then fill up the table again and just repeat the process, repeat the process, repeat the process. So as you can see, I've got some stuff here that I need to pack up along with over into here. We still have the mattress in here from when Finny baby wasn't feeling well. And we got a little Rama sleeping over here today. She says it's too hot to be outside today. So this normally goes out on the porch, but it's been in here because I figure why bring it back out there, because I need to break down that bed out there. So it's just been sitting there. Sometimes I take my naps here next to the little puppy, or I have to admit sometimes late at night while I've been packing all day, I just fall in there and go to sleep for a little bit, and I wake up and start packing again. Alright, so then here is the garage. We spent most of the weekend going through all of this. The stuff way in the back is from inside. The stuff mostly in the front is from the garage. And then we have this area back in here that's got stuff all ready to go. And we spent most of the day going through the storage here on the side. We built this storage when we first moved in, and it has been awesome. It holds a lot of stuff. So we went through all that, purged it all. I still have some stuff on the bottom shelf that I need to pack up, as well as we need to get some stuff out of the rafters still. So that is where we are in the garage. It's looking pretty good. Amazing what a couple hours of hard work will do for you. Let me take you downstairs. This is where Hoarderville is. I have stacked up so much stuff in here that we can barely get through anymore. But this is where most of our stuff is. Let me see if I can give you a better view. So this is normally my craft area over here. But as you can see, it's packed to the ceiling and all the way down and around over here. So, yeah, as you can see, I still have some stuff to pack up. It is just a big mess, you guys. It is craziness. But there you go. You can kind of see it. But, like I said, most of the stuff is already packed up, which is good. I would say I'm like at 95% at this point, except for the kitchen. So that is basically what we're at. I guess I didn't show you my kitchen, just the whole house, seriously. I never have time for dishes, so this is what happens with all the dishes. And then I did pack up some stuff that is in the kitchen here, kind of surrounds the table. And then I've got some stuff here on the table that I still want, is like stock up stuff, so I'll get that packed up as well. And the house is just a mess, you guys. So as you can imagine, I've been buying some boxes. And I've been buying all my boxes from Walmart, plus all of my other supplies for packing as well. So I thought I would just share that with you guys real quickly. These large boxes are only $1.48, which I thought was a great price. The medium boxes are $1.28. And then these small boxes, this is like my preferred size. These are only 72 cents, which I thought was a pretty good price as well. So I'm not quite sure at this point how many boxes I have bought. I know the small ones, I've ordered 25 online, the medium 25 online, and then I have been to the store multiple times to pick up more boxes, probably in 20 box increments. So I have lost count of how many boxes, but hopefully at this point I have enough boxes left over that I won't have to buy any more boxes, but we shall see. I have also picked up 2 packages of the packing paper from Walmart. This is by the Duck brand. These are nice big sheets of paper, and they're a little bit thicker than like a newspaper print. Great for wrapping up breakables. I've also picked up 2 containers or packages of bubble wrap, which I forgot to take a photo of, but they have bubble wrap there for about $16, and I think it's like 250 feet or something. I have also on my 3rd package of this 4-roll container of packing tape. This is also by the Duck brand. And I think I'm on my final package of the tape, but we shall see. And then to help myself label things and keep myself organized, I picked up 2 packages of the 4x6 neon index cards that I attached to each of the boxes. And I also picked up a couple of Sharpie pens so that I can write on them. And then this is what my homemade labels look like when they're on the boxes. I like that they're bright and they draw your eye, and there'll be no question as to where the boxes are supposed to go in the new house. So I feel at this point in the packing, I'm probably about 95%. Most of the stuff on the first floor is packed, most of the stuff on the second floor is packed, and most of the stuff in the garage is packed. I probably need to spend another hour or 2 in each one of those locations to completely finish everything that I can at this point. And at this point, we are at 2 weeks from closing date. So I feel like we're doing okay. The main thing that isn't packed yet is the kitchen. And I'm waiting till we get to 4 days out from the closing to do that. At which point, my plan is to have everyone pack a bag, and we're going to plan like we're just camping. Everyone's going to live out of their bags. Their clothes, anything they need for 4 days is going to be in their own bag. Anything and everything else is getting packed, including the kitchen. Anything that is not staying in the house will be packed on those last 4 days. And at that point, I think it'll only be like 1% of the house that needs to be packed. So I feel like I can get to pretty much completely packed in the next 3 days, which is my goal. So then I can take a couple days to kind of decompress and stop feeling like I'm packing all day long. So I feel like that is basically what I've been doing, because at the very beginning of this, I was super stressed that I was not going to be able to get all this done in a month's time. And I've been putting in some long hours packing, let me tell you. But I'm almost there, and I think that another good push of a day or two, and I will be completely in a spot which I feel very comfortable with and have a plan for the rest of the time that we are here in the house. So right now I'm going to share with you a quick clip from my very first day of packing. I started here in the living room with my hutches. I have the corner hutch, and then I also have the other hutch right on the outside of our kitchen. So that's the first two things that I started packing, and then from there I cleaned out the rest of the living room, packed all that up, and then went on from there. The living room, dining room area took me like 4 days because of the hutches and the two side cabinets that I had a lot of stuff in. And I filmed a little bit of it so I could share it with you. So I'm going to share that with you now, and then I'll be back.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the country's...
So as you can see in that clip, I was doing some late night packing there. I was not. I started when it was light out, but I finished at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning with that corner hutch. But that's all right. That's the way it went. Like, it took me one day, of, the time I had allowed for it, to do the top of the hutch, and then the next day I did the bottom of the hutch, you know, amongst all the other activities that a mom has to do on a daily basis. All right, so now you are all caught up on where we're at with the packing situation. I know a lot of you have been wondering about that. So, you know now the chaos we are living in. But I'm just going to figure out. So the rest of the day is going to be trying to get the rest of upstairs packed up and the downstairs packed up. So I have here about 4 hours or so that I can spend on packing, which I'm probably going to take all 4 hours of that. And it really helps you guys that the Olympics are on. Do you guys like watching the Olympics? I absolutely love it. So I'll like find like a volleyball game or a softball game or a basketball game, and I will listen to it as I pack, and it is so much fun. So I am loving it. Now that I have like all the sports to watch, because you guys know how much I love to watch sports. I'll probably be done like talking to you for the day. The rest of the video will just be a little bit of me packing, because it gets a little boring watching someone pack. So, and that is about all I'm going to be doing today. But I just wanted to kind of show you where I was at. So thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys very soon. Probably on Thursday for my Thrift Store Thursday video, where I'm announcing the giveaway winner.
So pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand?